Hey guys, welcome back to our Daddy Show. We'll talk Wednesday.
Yo, what's up? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Welcome back to Who-Bangin Sports Talk. It's Wham Talk Wednesdays. I'm your host, Trot Wham on Twitter, Walter Trotter the Son, straight out of Compton. I got my brothers here as well. You know what I'm saying? A few of them from the city as well. You feel me? From Compton as well. You know what I'm saying? I just brought that shit up just because we gotta let it be known. Fuck y'all. You know, so I'm just playing. But no, for the most part, these my brothers, man. He already know what it is. My guy Mike Means Jr. on Twitter. My guy at Real Simba. And then my other brother, Bookie Bird Best. What's up with you, bro? How y'all feeling, dude?
What's going on, guys?
Real good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all know what it is. And it's my brother, Fast Eddie on Twitter. Real Sim before his birthday was yesterday, man. Make sure y'all send him a happy birthday in the chat. All love there. But man, my guy, man, how you feeling today, bro? I know you said you was drinking water, getting hydrated. I see you there. There you go.
Yeah.
Drinking
I'm
water,
a zombie
getting
right
hydrated.
now, bro. I'm a zombie. It's all water, man. It's all water from here on out. Hey, I'm 33, man, and my body just don't bounce back the way it used to.
Man,
Eddie said he
for
gonna have to
everybody.
chug like 6 of them things. So you go.
Hey, I just text my wife right now and said, "Bring me another water."
For real, nah, I ain't mad at you, bro. I was just telling them off camera shit. I got my wife's pink fucking shit. I'm sipping more than my damn self, but at the same time, bro, I ain't mad at you, bro. You gotta get hydrated. You gotta mix that shit in.
Yeah.
Then we got my guy Bookie Bird Best. He's been on here before for sure. You know what I'm saying? We're able to see his rap battle career start off, bro, on this channel. That shit was hard as hell. My guy been still putting in work. I see you doing the thing behind the scenes and also cashing tickets, bro. How you feeling, bro?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. You know, always a pleasure to be here with you, hanging out, man, handicapping these games. Shout out Mike. Shout out Real Simba. Hopefully we get to this bag today, you know.
It's only right.
Not some great games, but just some good games. Hopefully we can get some cash today.
Off top. Nah, right there with you, bro. So I mean, we could kind of kick it off and start off how y'all want. I'll just start off with the games that I would say I won, and we can start off with a game I think a lot of us probably will at least be interested in talking about. This is a game right here, starting off with the Charlotte Hornets at the house. -1 favorite against the Washington Wizards, #1 defensive rated team so far this year. Been kicking, holding down opponents beyond the three, top 5 and holding opponents in 3-point percentage. The Wizards have been. And this total, I believe, is at 220.5 right now. I'm not necessarily thinking anything on the total, but I would say I would expect defense here. I'm on the Wizards, though. I think the Wizards show up, continue to, show that they're a great defense team. We do know that Bradley Beal is going to be in the lineup. He had, personal situation with family. I believe something with his grandmother passing or something like that. Terrible news there. But I believe here that he's going to play well. He's going to come out, do his thing. And the Washington Wizards, they shown to make money, man. Wes Unseld Jr. been cooking. I think we talked about it on the last Wednesday. He's been doing a phenomenal job. I'll kick it to you, though, Mike. What you think here in this game? How you feeling, bro?
Yeah, I was talking to Bird maybe like before we came on. It was a spot he was looking at. Washington right now, like low-key juggernaut, man. It's hard to bet against them. I done jumped on them like twice this season, and they get into the bag. That's real. But there's something you said earlier, Wham. It's a few teams early season right now. The Warriors, the Wizards. People still think like offense. You got Warriors, Steph Curry over there, and the whole thing. And then the Wizards, same thing last year with Bill. They've got Kuzma, who's hot right now. Like everybody's like on them as far as like offensive, but they only covered 4 overs this year. So
right.
A lot of time, like early season, you can like get a bag off of just the perception. So with Charlotte and Wizards, I'm a hop on the Wizards train with y'all, but I'm also really keyed in on that under, just because they're not covering overs, and like Vegas is taking advantage of the public right now, because when you hear Wizards, when you hear Warriors, these are like teams that you expect, high scoring and everything, and as high scoring as the game was yesterday with the Warriors and the Nets, it still went under. So
Right.
I think we see the same tonight. I like that under. And then like I said, I kind of stole Bird Thunder, but I like the Wiz, and that's just because of what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, you can speak on that. Speak on that as well, Bookie. Kind of already
Yeah,
preluded
yeah.
Jose.
Just to elaborate off of what y'all said, just as y'all said, like Wizards right now, kind of unsung hero right now. Nobody really expected them to be 10-3 right now, hitting for 70% of their games. Real shocker here. I just like the Wizards team. Usually, teams like this, I like to look right away to regress because But I really like this young core team, man. They're real deep on their bench. I like when they get like you said, Bradley Bill's situation that he has and shit. Um, my heart and prayers go out to him and his family and shit. But
Most definitely.
I think definitely they'll rally around him and play well. They've been playing well to start the season. Couple of things that I was looking at here. I like this as a positive regression. Um, based off historical factors here. The Wizards 1-6 ATS in the last 7 meetings in Charlotte. Um, also here some good trends for Wizards 15-7 ATS, 15-7-1 ATS in their last 23 road games, and a 4-1 ATS in their last 5 games. So there's I don't see why not take the Wizards tonight. With the form they're in, the situation. Charlotte has played good. Um, they're beating teams by average of what 6 points a game at home. So they're a good bet on team at home. But I just think this right here is a spot for the Wizards. So that's my one pick. My first pick for today as far as NBA. Washington Wizards.
Yes, sir. What about you, Eddie?
Man, I gotta agree with everything that Mike and the bookie said, man. Look, this game is gonna go under. The total is set at 220 right now, I believe, unless it's moved. People are dropping a bag on the under, and I understand why. I mean, when you look at the Washington Wizards, just as far as their defense, and like Mike said, when you thought of Wizards last year, this game total would have been set at like 238, right? This year we're seeing it at 220 because the Wizards defense, man, they're second in the league in NBA team opponent shooting percentage. First is the Golden State Warriors. You don't think of the Wizards as playing defense, but they put the right pieces together. Kuzma on the wing, KCP on the wing. They're actually playing some decent defense. And then Gafford in the middle. And then Harold's actually playing some decent defense.
Really playing good.
And
defense,
we don't even know him to be playing defense, us as Lakers fans, right? I mean, they kept him out the playoffs because he wouldn't play defense, right?
Right.
So, yes, I love the under in this game. And just like Bookie said, I don't see a scenario where you can take Charlotte. The Wizards are just playing out of their mind basketball. They got Bradley Beal back tonight after dealing with some family issues, got his mental right. If you don't think he's about to step on this court and drop 40, y'all is tripping right now. Now, I'm not saying go take his player prop, but I think he's going to come out here tonight and try to put on a show. I know how that is, man. I play football. My grandma passed right before a weekend for a game. Man, that game I balled out. I got 2 personal fouls because I was out there yelling and cussing. That's neither here nor there.
Right.
You know how you know what I'm talking about, right? You just, you know what I'm saying? You get up for stuff like that. But
you inspired.
You get inspired, man. You go out there, you trying to play for something. You know, Granny's watching him, you know what I'm saying? She got his back tonight. But I like Wizards money line. I like the under 220. And there's a prop in this game that I like. Harold over 14.5 points. I know he's coming off the bench, but this dude has hit this number in the last 8 games. 7. He's hit the number in the last 7 games. 3 of those games he's flew over the number, and he's only playing 20 minutes. I know it's hard to bet a bench player's props, but when this guy gets in the game, they're feeding him the rock. They are giving him the rock. Now, I'm gonna have to dig in it a little deeper, but I'm ready to make it official. Harrell over 14.5 points minus 112. I think he hits that.
Yeah, I love every point that my guy made there. As far as this matchup as well, this total has went under for the last 5 meetings as well. It's kind of would go historically trending in that direction as well. But no, I agree with everyone there. I'm glad we talked about it out. It seems like that's a consistent play. If you guys are in the chat recapping this, watching this on the replay, Wizards.
I definitely
seem like
agree
that's
with
the
you
play
guys.
for us.
I definitely agree. One just last thing on that under. The only reason why I was on more of a lean, I seen there was definitely some sharp money on that over. Didn't understand why, but yeah, the under 6-0 in the Wizards last 6. So I think you're definitely getting good value taking it at what 219.5 now, and it was at 214.5. So shit jumped pretty big. So
For sure.
but that's the only
For
reason
sure.
why I lean Wizard. I'm on the Wizards and I lean the under though. I definitely lean the under.
Nice. Good shit there. So I mean, we could wrap it up. We kind of like the Wizards there. Next game here, I do think this is a good play here. Shout out to our guy Sosa, the locksmith. Definitely put me on this play. It's the Detroit Pistons at the house against Indiana, and I'm looking at the K Cunningham over 4.5 assists. The bro brought it up there. That's plus money, plus 125. I think this is a great fucking look, man. Now, obviously, he had career high last game, 8 assists, but we've seen this guy cooking up. He's starting to heat up, starting to bubble up. And to his point, my guy Sosa, he's saying he's kind of being established in the role because these guys, they're really not really hooping for any long-term success. I'm sorry, for this season. They're looking for long-term success. That's the reason for these guys getting acclimated into lineup. That's the reason why you're seeing Sadiq Bey just doing what the fuck he want to do out there. I believe he had 28 points in the last game. You're looking at what you're seeing from Killian Hayes as well, bro. Like Killian Hayes is starting to seem like he's getting relaxed. So I would agree with anyone back in the Detroit side here, but I think the kid Kate Cunningham over 4.5 assists. It's kind of like one of his best traits is his playmaking there. So I do like the 4.5 assists there. Had 8 last game. Could be a trend to go over this number here. So I think we're catching it early if you like it that. And I shout out to the boy for putting me on that, bro. That's a real good look. Anything for you, Mike? My fault, bro. I didn't segue to you.
No, it's cool. I don't really have a look for this game just because I don't have a feel for both of these teams yet.
Right.
With Kay Cunningham just now getting into the rotation, and like with Indiana kind of being a little up and down this season, I'm going to keep my wallet in my pocket and just watch it. So I don't really have a look for this one.
Cool. We can pass. We can pass the 11 games. That's cool.
Right.
I got to play on this game, and it's one that I play every time that the Pacers are on the court. It's and Malcolm Brogdon is playing. It's his it's a combo. You can get it at FanDuel. Rebounds and assists. Some other offshores have it. Bet Online has it, but it's his rebounds and assists over 11.5. It's a little juiced at minus 125, but it's worth it. You know what I mean? This guy hits it every time he's on the court. He's a guard that crashes the boards, and he's a facilitator. He can also score, but if you look at his last 3 games, man, he had 20, 15, 13, and then he's hit it more times than he hasn't. So I like that play. It's an auto bet for me, kind of like when we were on Bane. You know what I mean? It's just an auto bet. I always got to take his rebounds and assists, but I love that Kate Cunningham look. If you look at NBA defense versus position, the Indiana Pacers are horrible against point guards. And it's kind of crazy because Brogdon is a decent defender, but they're horrible against point guards. They average the most points. That position averages the most points in the league against the Pacers and the assists too. So, yeah, I like that look, that over 4.5 at plus money. Gotta love a plus money prop.
And for what my guy was saying, I just want to back what he was saying because I didn't really have that written down or anything. But Malcolm Brogdon, bro, he's averaging just about 22.5 points per game over the last 4 games, and also 7.5 rebounds. I'm sure that's going to go over. It's not going to be placed at no 40 points. So I think that guy got a great look there as well, man. Anything for you, Bookie, on this game, bro? How you feeling, bro, about this Pacers game with the Detroit Pistons
Yeah, it's
with
not the prettiest
No
or the
Atlantic as well?
it's not the prettiest or the sexiest pick, but I'm definitely on the Detroit Pistons here. As I said, they're not. They haven't been covering the number. I think they're 5-8 against the spread this year. Um, I just like them to bounce back here, coming off that Sacramento spot. Pistons, they play pretty well, like you said. Cade Cunningham starting to come around now. Pacers are a hard team to trust. Um, as far as me personally betting Detroit this year, I'm 2-0. So I actually like this spot as far as my NBA system. Um, it's rare that I have a team as bad as Detroit, and I come across these spots where I have them as a bet on. Now, this isn't necessarily like a 4-3 or 2-star play. This is like mid range. Going over some of the numbers, this is more regression. Just Pacers just have a lot of trends favoring them in this historically, recently. The way Detroit has been playing at home, I don't think that's going to be sustainable for the rest of the year. They're shooting around 37% from the field at home. I just think they're finally. I think eventually they're going to get it together, start averaging more, start putting up more numbers. I see some sharp monies on the under. I kind of agree with that way, but I'll lay off of that because you lost value on that side. So to me, it's either a Detroit or pass with this game, which is crazy to say, but it's just Indiana. I haven't been able to trust them this year as far as wagering on the Pacers. So I think this is a good spot to take Detroit at home as an underdog.
Good breakdown there as well, bro. I appreciate the guys in chat. My guy Chuck Taylor. Shout out to my guy on there. He had some stuff that he wanted to talk about in this game. He said Domantas Sabonis over 11.5 rebounds. Domantas Sabonis double, and he saying I believe parlaying that with Julius Randle double and the Bulls money line as well. Shout out to my guy Chuck Taylor there. You feel me? I always appreciate you sliding in here, man. You already know. So I mean, as far as this game, I just we can kind of close it at that. That's kind of the way we're looking. I definitely shout out to Sosa for that look, and my guy Eddie as well with that breakdown, and my guy Bird as well. Mike being up in here. Other than that, bro, let's what other game here do you guys have this? What game would you want to talk about, Mike? Because it's a lot of games here, bro. You feel me? Like you said, man, it's really a pick your spot type of day. That's the reason why I like doing this show on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
You can pick your spots.
I know. I was looking at the Boston Atlanta game, right? And I remember last week where we had Boston on a Wednesday. If the Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum tension is low key real, well, one of them out of the lineup, they seem to be a little bit more, blending well. And I remember like last week I was saying, I think when those two are in the lineup, you know what I mean? Like they both fighting to eat. You know what I mean? They got contracts coming up and they want to, really kind of put themselves on the map. And so I think it's like a power struggle between Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Now with Brown being out and it's just Tatum, you got your one star that they can kind of like fourth quarter, who we going to go to? Well, Jaylen ain't out here, so we gonna go to Tatum regardless. So it kind of plays well with the Celtics right now, just to have one of them available. And I ain't wishing injury or nothing. No, that's my boy Jaylen from Berkeley, so he cool. But I'm just saying, well, one star in, it kind of makes them flow easier. And I think it opened up at a +6.5, where they had the Hawks favorite. I think the line is coming down. It's a little late, but I think this is a close game. I don't think the Hawks right now are gonna wash the Celtics, because if we're looking at a 6-point spread, you basically gonna wash the other team, right? They're not gonna wash the Celtics, and I think the Hawks haven't covered too many spreads. Let me see, at least in the last few games, I think Okay, so they covered against Milwaukee.
They covered at home. They've been covering at home. It's just on the road. They've been covering
at home.
Terrible. That's terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, I would look into the Celtics. It's a lean right now.
I got you.
We on the West Coast. We got a little bit more time to study. So,
As we
but
do.
I like Celtics in this spot just because, playing a real team. The Celtics are going to take that as a challenge, and like I said, with Jaylen Brown not being there, it makes the offense flow a little bit better. I think they eventually going to have to get rid of. They're probably going to get rid of Brown. Going to probably take the walk. They're going to probably keep Tatum. But I think just having one of those stars, it makes it easier for the Celtics rather than having them both on the floor. So I would look at the Celtics. I'm leaning that way right now, but nothing official. But I do kind of like Celtics in this spot.
I love that breakdown. I love the breakdown by my guy Mike, man, and he really spoke on what they've been doing the last 5 games, as far as this team being a top 5 offensive rating team in the Hawks, top 5 defensive rated team in the Celtics. That definitely tends to have a tight, close game. Probably the reason why the Celtics started getting a little bit of money there, getting a little love. Anything for you, Eddie, on this game, bro? How you feeling on this game, bro?
Yeah, man, I came into this a little unprepared. So as you guys are talking, I'm trying to break down the game myself.
No, I'm doing the same thing. I mean,
so
you could, that's all good. I'm doing the same thing. I'm looking at this shit as I'm talking, like, you know what I mean? Like, the Celtics.
But I gotta
doing the same shit.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to real quick.
It's 11 games, but yeah.
Nah, so
but my fault, bro. My fault. Go ahead, bro.
No, you got it. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna segue that to saying that what he said about Brown, though, bro. That, you know what I'm saying, that's just something that we definitely could allude to, saying that guy probably getting a little bit little pushback here from Tatum, because he is leading the team in points at 26.5 points. So Brown probably is getting a little bit, you know what I mean, a little hate his way thrown his way. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to say to that while you're doing your while you're looking that up, bro?
You know what? I think Brown's gonna be gone. And I'm not in a situation where he has to be gone for them to work. I just think that, right now the room's not big enough for both of those ball dominant guys, man. So you got Tatum, who wants the ball in his hands and he wants to shoot at 2 seconds on the clock every game. You got Brown that wants the ball in his hands at the end of the game. I just see a situation where those two don't coexist, right? We talk about this with the Lakers, right? How Westbrook just doesn't work with LeBron, and I don't even want to go there, but you get what I'm trying to say, right? Like, they're trying to say right now how these things don't work, and to have two young superstars in the league on a team, you would think it's an ideal situation. But I think that Brown makes sense to leave and go match up somewhere else where he can be that guy. Because right now Tatum's the guy. Let's be honest.
Right.
Even though I believe Brown brings more to the table, but Tatum is the guy, man. He's the one they gave the bag to. They didn't pay Brown. I mean, they paid him, but they didn't pay him. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah, but I do have a look on this game. I like Atlanta in the first half, man. If you look at their last 2 games since they got home, Atlanta's been starting fast, playing with a lot of energy. And just look, their scheduling was crazy to start the year, bro. They were at home, on the road, at home, on the road for 3 games, back at home, on the road, back at home, on the road for 4. Like, that's a horrible scheduling. You know what I mean? You barely were at home. Some of these guys' pets probably died, bro. They couldn't feed their pets or nothing. So I'm just saying, like, the NBA did them no favors. So right now they're going to be at home for a nice stretch, and I think that they're going to come out with a lot of energy. Look at John Collins' last 2 games at home. He's been balling out, right? And I also like his point prop today, which I just had it up. It's going up every game. Right now it's at 16.5 points at -118. He's 5-1 to that number that is set right now in the last 6 games. So take that number. He's putting up a gang of shots. He had 4 points in the first half of the last game and just went bananas in the second half. So don't trip. You know what I mean? He'll get you those points. He'll get to the line, and nobody on Boston can really hold him. I'm not saying John Collins Go ahead.
I was going to say, especially with Robert Williams out too.
Yeah, no one can really hold him. I mean, he's not this prolific scorer, but right. I mean, come on, let's be honest. Horford ain't getting out there and playing D on him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Langford, who's really going to guard him? So yeah, give me his points over 16.5. And another prop that I've been taking every game for like the last 6 games, Marcus Smart assists. Oh, see, it's up to 5.5 now, but it was sitting at 4.5 for like 5 games. I would still take it at 5.5, but at plus 126.
When Williams is out for tonight.
I got him. I believe he suggested. Let me see. Yeah, he's out. He's out tonight. Yeah,
he's out tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, he's out tonight. Yeah, he's out. They got him out, bro. Why did they say against the Lakers? They got him out against the Lakers too, maybe. Yeah, he had tendonitis or some shit like that.
Yeah.
He played. They played yesterday though, right? Didn't they play yesterday if I'm not mistaken? Or no, they didn't play yesterday. But he was out the last game, the game before.
Right.
They pulled him out.
I know it was
he left the game.
I know it was like tendonitis. I didn't think he was gonna keep him out another game. I saw he was I didn't see him probable, but I didn't think he would be out for the night.
Let me get a refresh though, because the way I just checked that at, they could be on some bullshit. Let me check. Let me just give it a double check.
I still see him out.
Yeah, okay. I'll just make sure.
Okay. I haven't seen.
They blocked me, bro. They blocked me, bro. Fantasy Labs.
I know
that's
me, fuck
my
bad, bro. Hey,
I'm just saying. Nah, they cool. They cool. Whatever.
Now, right?
I didn't do shit. I didn't do shit to them, though. They're dirty motherfuckers, man.
Bro,
what about you?
You got their hands and everything, man.
Careless motherfucker. How do you know where I'm at? Like, damn. Oh, you muted, bro. You muted, bro. You muted, Bookie. Am I muted? Oh yeah, bro.
Nah, he's muted.
Yeah.
Bookie, you
muted. Yeah, you. Yeah, there you go, bro. Oh, you muted yourself back. You had hopped in and he said, "What's up?" and then you hopped out.
I'm good now, right? All right.
Now you
sorry about that. All right. Yeah, for my last play tonight, I was gonna go with the Phoenix and Dallas game. Obviously, Luka Doncic is gonna be out tonight. I usually don't like to bet these spots because I think teams usually play well without their star player, but right now I just think with Phoenix coming off of that close barn burner with Minnesota the other night, they're gonna want to go out here and get this easy win, especially without Luka. All the numbers right here are kind of pointing in the direction of Phoenix here. You got Mavericks 2-5 ATS the last 7 road games. The 1-4 ATS the last 5 games. Phoenix 4-0 ATS the last 4 home. 7-1 ATS in the last 8 games overall. So there's no reason for me to get in front of Phoenix right here, especially without Luka. I think the line's kind of short, but maybe it kind of weirds me out. Maybe Dallas will play well. I lean over also, but like we talked about earlier, me and Michael, man, it ain't the prettiest card today, but not some spots that you really love. But I'm rolling with it. I'm rolling with it. Phoenix Suns minus the 8.5. I think I see 8, so you can get an 8 right now, but the consensus is 8.5. So that's my final play for the night, Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, I agree with that play there. And again, we don't really got to be in no particular order. I know people probably like, where you guys are done or anything. This is the last game of the card. No, we just going in any order where we feel like talking about. It's just fucking raw out here. You know what I'm saying? This is how we do it. It's organic. You feel me?
It's raw.
Shout out to my guy Paco Healy in the chat.
Straight to the
end. You already know. You know what I'm saying? Go to the good games. We're going to talk about the good games. You feel me? And then shout out to my guy Sweaty Butcher. You already know, bro. It's always love. Chuck Taylor as well. Still in here with us. As far as this game, in my opinion, without Luka, bro, you're gonna get a lot of Bronson, bro. And I love Bronson, bro. He's really like one of those guys that I'm really like. Now that you don't got Luka, I'm really just keying in on his fucking props here. I didn't get a chance to look at anything yet, but like my guy Mike did say, we on the West Coast, bro. It's early as hell. I finally got to drop my kids off. They going to sleep and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I finally get a chance to actually do some work, roll up some shit, and chill. Like, so now it's going to be a good chance to look into these props. I think that may be a way I'm looking here, maybe looking into the props where you're going to get a lot of usage for Jalen Brunson. You're going to get a lot of usage from, I guess, Porzingis as well, and he could be balling out. I don't really want to say that's a good look there, but he did play well last game. It's kind of trending that way. Maybe, Jason Kidd massaging this GOAT to cook it in the oven. I don't know, but I'm going to just leave it alone as far as him. I'm gonna leave it alone with the side as well. Maybe the over though. Maybe 212 is probably a little bit less points without Luka clunking up, throwing up these prayers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they actually have an actual offense out there. No shot at Luka or anything, but I just fucking hate those shots and shit. Whatever. Here those. Neither here nor
Hey,
there. I would say.
Brunson is that dude though.
Nah, that's my
Yeah, I like
guy. That's
Jalen
what I'm
Brunson.
saying. I'm
Sneaky
looking
good,
at
Brunson
man.
Brunson.
is
Sneaky
dude.
good.
Nova.
I feel like he's the
Yeah.
second
There you
best
go.
player. He's the second best player on this team. You feel me?
Bruh.
Behind Luka, I would say he's the second best player. But
No doubt.
again, I might be a little bit biased because I talk a little shit about Luka. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But he's already averaging 15 points with Luka in the lineup in this 13 games. So he's averaging 15 points with Luka in the lineup. I think he could get to 20 here. You know what I'm saying? He could get to the hole at will. And against this team, I mean, Aiden doesn't really scare me, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a big Aiden guy. Aiden doesn't really scare me here, but I'll kick it to you though, Mike. Anything you had on this game here? This is the Suns Dallas game, bro. Anything you got on this shit?
I like what you said about Brunson's usage. Brunson, like when he out there, everything look like natural. You know what I mean? Like he ain't forcing nothing. It's kind of like he finds his way. So it's like, you know those players where it's like, all right, they don't need to like score to affect the game. Brunson is like that. Like he just kind of steps in and do like what he need to do. And it look, I might sound a little crazy, but you know how like when you said like he's the second best on the team, like
yeah,
Luka dope. Luka is dope. I'm not gonna hate on Luka, but like we know Luka can score. Brunson does a little bit of everything though. So you know he's an important
I'm just
piece
saying because I don't want people to come in my DMs and shit. No, have me all in their mentions like you hate Luka because I say shit about Luka all the time. So if I called him the best player, which I believe, I'm with you, bro. I believe he's the best player on the damn team. If with the usage, if he got the same amount, you will see like, oh, he's way better. I agree with you there, but no, I'm not gonna.
Luka's still in my top 5.
They know where I live, bro. They know where I live over here, bro.
You don't think Tim Hardaway
I put Luka in my top 5 point guards, and I caught slack for it. So I'm down with Luka. I like Luka, but Brunson just like he different. Like Boogie Bird said, man, he from Nova, so he know how to like
Yeah, Nova, man.
Jay Wright taught him the game.
Yeah.
Jay Wright taught him the game. So
he's a true guard, man. That's what it really is.
That's
a true guard.
That's it for sure. Nah, I guarantee. But anything for you though, Eddie, in this game, bro? Eddie got I'm telling y'all, man, tune in, tap in with my guy Eddie, bro. Tap in with my guy Jammer. Enter the zone, NBA enter the zone, the Jam, bro. They getting to the motherfucking bag, bro. Stop playing with them. Got to give my guy the plug before I kick it to him because I know he dropping some heat. Anything you got to say, Eddie?
I got some props for you guys in this game. I like Boogie Birds. I like his play on the side. I think that the Suns are going to come out here and put in work. Just blow them out, man. I point win. But a couple of props I like in this game. I like Cameron Payne over 2.5 assists at plus 100. He comes in the game. He can move similar to Chris Paul. Chris Paul light, right? So he can still run the offense similar. And we've seen how they run when he's on the court. When he wasn't playing in those last for those 5 games early in the season, the offense was kind of stagnant when other guys were coming in as far as trying to run the point guard position. He's only hit this number twice in the last 5 games. He's hit the number. He's fell on the number and lost it by a hook a couple of times. But I think tonight he can get it against this Mavericks team who allows their top 10 and assists to opponents per game. And their turnover to assist ratio, they're bottom of the league in that as well. So another prop I like, Ayton is back in the lineup. Bet his over 14.5 points as much as you can. He's 5-2 to hit that number this year. Didn't dress a couple of games, but you've seen what he did his first game back, 22 points, 12 boards. Take his over 14.5 points, and you can get that. It's probably a little juice, maybe 116. I just want to give the number real quick. 116, minus 116, over 14.5 points. It'll cash by halftime, bro. Nah, I'm bullshitting, but it'll cash in this game. Nobody's going to be able to cover him. Dwight Powell's not going to be able to cover him. Porzingis damn sure ain't trying to cover nobody.
Damn.
Come on, bro. He'll cash.
Actually, I'm telling that. There's 2 plays that I'm telling you. I'm telling the Atlanta first half and definitely that one too. I love your breakdowns and the analysis on it. It makes plenty of sense. The Atlanta first half and that. Yeah, definitely. I have to tell those 2 now for sure.
Most definitely, bro. I appreciate you guys for, being on the show with me, and I appreciate you guys in the chat as well. Shout out to our guy Sparks, another great capper, man. Paco Healy, my brother I've been knowing for 4 to 5 years, my guy. Sweaty Butchers. He did say something about Porzingis try to bring Aiden out of the line, out of the paint there. That makes sense here with the over 2.5 threes. He should be getting an uptick in minutes. Just like I said, him and Jalen Bronson there. It's just kind of only guys they got. I even know my guy Bookie did mention, do we think anything about Tim Hardaway Jr.? I think Tim Hardaway Jr. should be, the second guy, but he fucking never brings that second guy consistency. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it was one moment that we thought the same thing about Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton went over that fucking hump. This motherfucker can't get. He keep rolling down the hill. Like, the nigga just he almost there, just rolling down the hill. That's my point.
He just
to
came
him,
off
but,
a solid game, so I know what you mean. He might like right back
fall
down.
back
Like,
right on his ass,
bro. Every time you start being like, all right, Hardaway turning up, it's like he just kind of go away after that.
And I ain't trying to do him like that. You know what I'm saying? My uncle and his pops played at UTEP together. I ain't trying to do him like that, but damn, bro, like, I'm just saying,
and he's
bro.
inconsistent,
do your
bro.
thing.
Yeah, he is inconsistent. Tonight is a night where you should shine, right? No Luka. They're gonna try to move the ball through you, bro. But to be called a 3-point shooter and you shooting less than 40%, stop it, bro. You inconsistent.
Right.
He jacks him up, but he's not putting them down. Like, I was just looking at his 3-point prop, and it's over 3.5, but it's plus money. But I'm like, bro, you can't lay your head on that. But the Sweaty Butcher, I like that over 2.5 3 points. I'm gonna look into it more. I like the plus money on it. Porzingis is shooting more and he's shooting better.
Right.
So more efficient, and that's what you're looking for, right? I mean, you want volume, and can you knock him down? And he's doing it. So tonight, let's see if he puts it on his shoulders, and like you said, if he's gonna draw out Ayton, try to draw him out. We know Ayton ain't going past the free throw line though, so he's going to have a lot of open looks if he wants them. So, I kind of like that. I'm going to look into that more, though. But, yeah, I like that. It
looks like the last 5 games, he's getting 6.2 attempts for Porzingis. Should get an increase in there, and he's shooting 41%. So, he has been shooting it well. The same thing, I guess I'm talking too much shit on Tim Hardaway. But, again, you said it, bro. He's shooting 5.8 attempts from 3. 37% over the last 5 games for Tim Hardaway. So, it's under 40, bro. You get all these tips, bro. You can probably go shoot under 40 again tonight, bro. Fuck him, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. And then I'm looking at his points like he should hit that easy because he has been balling a little bit, but
nah, bro. Right when he start disappearing and you ain't checking for him, that's when he gonna pop up. Watch.
Right.
That's when he gonna pop up.
Shout out to my guy. Hit the like button if y'all in the chat here. Other than that, man, I could just talk about the other game that I got action on here, just real quick and brief. We don't got to really talk too much about it. I do think that people are finding fond to this team here, and maybe it's go ahead, bro. My fault. What you about to say, bro? My fault, bro.
No, I'm sorry. Looking into this deeper, this got to be low hanging fruit. This Porzingis, his body, like you said, is definitely going to increase a lot. He's taking about 8 to 10 attempts at 3-point line. Last games, he made 5 3-pointers against Denver Nuggets the other night on the 15th. I don't see why that wouldn't be without, and that was with Luka Doncic. So
they're trying to get Aiden out the lineup so they can have clear open lanes for Bronson. It only makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It only makes sense.
That's definitely interesting. But I'm gonna look into that. That over 2.5.
That's why I like. That's why I like. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like us being on the West Coast. No offense to my guy Bookie. You know what I'm saying? It's the middle of the day over there for my bro. It's early as hell for us.
Hey, the only thing I would say about
it's only
this
like
game
12?
and taking props.
No, it's like 11.
Oh yeah. I ain't even ate lunch yet. I ain't even
for real.
Hey, they already thinking about dinner.
Look, last week we was on. I was like, dang, Wim, I ain't even looked at the card like that yet. Like,
but real quick on this game, people taking props in this game. Be careful, because if it does turn into a blowout, we know props go to die in games like that, man.
Right,
so,
man,
just be careful. Don't try to go heavy on the props. And if obviously if the game stays close, but if I agree with my guy Bookie that the Suns can cover this number, let's just hope they cover it late. You know what I mean? So that way props stay alive.
Props
But
come through. Yeah.
yeah,
But yeah, I'll segue here to this next game here. The Sacramento Kings. Sacramento Kings underdogs, +2 underdogs right now, getting some love, getting some money there against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota Timberwolves, bro, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. They sound like the team version of Tim Hardaway. They could get up that motherfucking hill, then they just slide their ass back fast, though. Like they just do that shit at rapid speed, bro. Like their defense is the real reason, though. In this game, it's going to be about defense if they're going to cover this spread and win this game. I don't think they're going to do it, though. I just think that this Sacramento Kings team, they got some guys that's probably playing a little bit more efficient. They got guys that are playing probably a little bit better defense. I'm not going to say they've been playing any better defense because it's the Kings, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to just come here and lie to y'all and say these motherfuckers playing defense. Like, they haven't. But at the same time, though, I think they may have a little bit better guys on their side on the side of the ball. Shout out to my guy Noli Knows, making unders great again. Shout out to my bro. You already know, man. It's always love. But the way I'm only looking at this game, I'm looking in a prop perspective. It's going to be Buddy Hield over 14.5 points. Last game, he did have 22 points. I do think he's going to continue to trend towards getting in a higher production of what we've seen so far from him. I don't think that's the Buddy Hield that we're going to see this year, especially with this team that needs him to score the ball. They need him to make those threes. He has been shooting a little bit better lately. I think that continues as well. So if I was to take, I would normally take in these type of guys that shoot more threes than field goal attempts. I normally would just go on their 3-point attempts, but it's 4 threes he has to make, which is 12 fucking points. So I obviously think that he's going to get 15 points fouled or something like that. Maybe down the line, they push him it's a close game, foul implications. He has to shoot the shot type of thing. So I think he can get over 15 points here. So I took the 14.5 points. That's the way I'm looking here, Buddy Hield. And for this game, again, I think I think the Kings are live. I'm gonna pull up the stats here as we go here. But my first original lean here was taking the Kings. I think the Kings play a little bit better. Shout out to our Facebook guys over there as well. Mr. Hood, appreciate you sliding in. He says the Nets and Atlanta cover Heats and Suns money line. Hey, that sounds like a good play right there. I think the Nets definitely are pissed off, and I think Atlanta plays well at the house. So of course they've been covering there. That definitely slides to the leans. And the Heat is a game we haven't talked about yet. We talked about the Suns. I'll just kick it to my guy Bookie here. Bookie, you got anything on this game, bro? On the Kings?
No, I have nothing on this game. Only thing I can tell you in my system this year, Sacramento is 0-3, and they actually line up here. I would lean Minnesota, but as you said, both of these teams can't buy a win, so there's no way I can really pick either side. I would lean Minnesota here, but just off of that momentum, I think they're going to ride. They played a real good game against Phoenix, so Sacramento went beat up on Detroit. Lean over too, also, like they did bust open finally, got like 129 points in that game. So other than that, I really don't have much on this game though. I just Sacramento's been a terrible team as far as me betting on them. So
I feel you. I think they might be live here though. I think this is a team that
I agree.
Definitely match up really well against, and the Timberwolves team. I mean, we did see Anthony Edwards have a bad game, so I think props wise, Anthony Edwards should bounce back today. I'll kick it to you though, Mike. What you got? Anything on this game, or you have any opinion on any of these guys for the season? What you've seen from both of these teams?
Yeah, y'all know that Spider-Man gif where they both point at each other like they the same. Minnesota and Sacramento kind of the same team, really. They're young and they don't know how to close out games. So that's the main thing you get with young teams. They can't close out games. So we saw Minnesota blow a bunch of leads in the fourth. And the same thing with Sacramento. They was winning earlier. And remember, we was like, dang, Sacramento turning it around. And then like Luke Walton was like, no, we not. No, we still Kings. So this, as far as side, I would lean Sacramento, but that don't mean I'm lining up, ready to put money on them. But I do like a spot here. I think this is a spot for an under. This is an under spot just because I like that 227 Is what I saw it at. 227 is the highest point total for Minnesota this month. And it's also the highest point total, I want to say, for the Kings in this last month. Kings is also suffering from that perception thing. They're not handling a lot of overs this year. So I like this as an under spot. 227, I believe it opened at. Don't quote me, but I think it was close to 227. The highest spread that the Minnesota Timberwolves have been in besides that was 228, and that was the 23rd of October, and that one went under. And then before that, they had one for 230. So their totals don't even get this high. 227 is too high of a number for this. I think it's another spot where we see public perception. You think Minnesota, you think Sacramento, it's going to be high scoring. It'll get up there, but I don't think it passes at 227. I'm going to take that under. I'm going to stay off the side, though.
Yeah, based off of what I'm seeing here, definitely looks like there's some sharp money on the over here.
You got it, brother.
Go ahead.
Maybe
Eddie,
the numbers I'm seeing is wrong. I'm seeing it open at 222.5. Maybe I'm tripping here. Does anybody else see that?
I had it opening at. Well, it's opening at 224.5. It's up to 227 now. I've got the money coming in actually 79% on the under.
And it happened recently. It happened over the last 5 hours. This line opened up yesterday at 2:00, like you said, at 220, 221.5. Now it's at 227. So definitely it's getting steam to the over. Maybe you guys are on to something. Maybe you guys
are looking into Minnesota's team total over now. I might look into it a little bit more. That total going up, like you said, it's a high total. So is Vegas telling us something, or are we just getting, a great number to take a under here?
Yeah,
this is real interesting here.
Let's throw out the highest total for a home game in Minnesota this whole month has been 217. I'm sorry, 222, and that was with Phoenix, and that one went under by 27 points. So it's a perception thing. Minnesota has only went over 4 times this year, and only one of them has been at home. So they've only went over once at home. It's I've been doing a lot of kind of unders based on perception. It's like you got to go against the public because
you definitely
of course you will come out and be like Edwards gonna go for this much. It's the Sports Center effect where you see all these highlights and stuff for these teams, and it's kind of like with Warriors and Nets last night that went under. You're definitely looking at 220, like, oh yeah, okay, and then Vegas has it up at 227. It's like, oh, this must be gonna be a high scoring game. Not so much. Minnesota's only went over once at home, and that's, like I said, the third highest total for them this whole season. So I'm gonna play my cards and go with the under. That'll be official. I like it.
Nice. I like that.
I don't have too many looks on this game. I'm pouring through the data right now. I don't have too many looks. I do agree with what Mike said, though. I think the under is a play. I know a lot of what Bookie said, some sharp money is coming in on that over. But when I'm looking at these two teams and you just look at, their over-under records, their over-under records on the year, Minnesota's 4-9. I think Sacramento's 6-8. So I don't know. Maybe the pace gets pushed a little bit tonight. But look, both of these teams aren't efficient shooting teams. So I could see them putting up a lot of shots, just not making a lot of shots. So I agree with the under. Again, I don't have an official play on this game. Not even prop wise. I think, I'm sorry, man. I really don't have much for this one.
Nah, totally fine, bro.
It's the Kings and the T-Wolves, so it's okay.
It's 11 games. Again, it's 11 games. We don't have to make a pay. We're giving out opinions, though. We're giving out opinions. Somebody was thinking about betting this game. They saw the video. They figured, they found the right spot based on our opinions. That's pretty much what we're doing here. If we have a bet, we'll take the bet. In this case, I do have a bet. It is over 14.5 points for Buddy Hield. And I would agree with the underlook here. Shout out to our guy, Baller Bellies Hood, man. Shout out here from Facebook. Appreciate you, bro. And I would agree with this under, though. Like you guys said, efficiency-wise, it's not really Minnesota. They're ranked bottom 5 in efficiency over the last 5 games, 26 there. And then they're also holding opponents to 30% shooting from 3 over the last 5 games. That's third best, bro, in the league. They've been actually trying to keep themselves in this game. We ain't shooting right, but we locking y'all shits down. So
right,
that's the thing for this team for me. Like, that's the reason why I say they could be finding them way up that hill, bro. They find themselves flaws right back because they really giving it up. But again, top 5 in pace for both of these teams too. I'm sorry, top 10 in pace for both of these teams for the year. So they are going to go up and down this fucking course. So that's probably the reason why this over is against Steam. But I would agree with you guys. I think it is an under here. I mean, we got a lot of games here, but I'll say we don't got to talk about them all. Anything else you want to add there, Bookie?
No, nothing at all. I just listening to what you guys are saying. The total's just definitely weird. It's like you're 227. You're getting a lot of value taking under there. So
yeah.
I mean, you never know. So I'm definitely gonna look into it deeper. Got some time.
I got one play that I'm thinking on this game right now. I'm not gonna make it official, but it's a heavy lean for me. Holmes over 9.5 rebounds. Oh my God. Holmes over 9.5 rebounds. He's only hit it twice in his last 5 games, hit the number a couple of times, got killed by the hook. But like you said, these teams aren't efficient shooting. I think he can get this number off of cleanups and just off of the defensive rebounds from just Minnesota not really shooting well. But yeah, I like the number. It's a lean for me. I play it most nights, especially when he's going up against a big that's not going to really give him anything. Cat's not really covering nobody. He just wants to play offense, bro. He's not really trying to crash the boards. I mean, he can, but yeah, it's a lean for me, but nothing official on that one.
Yeah, I like that look, though, honestly. The only reason, I'll just give you guys a disclaimer. The reason why I do like the over rebounds, because when I did bet it, it was just about the fucking goal. I had over 9.5 rebounds with Rashawn Holmes, 8 fucking rebounds, bro, right? We're in the 4th quarter. I'm like, this shit cashing. It's nothing. Why the fuck did Luke Walton have Damian Jones in there the whole rest of the fucking 4th quarter, bro? I was so fucking hot. Bruh, I ain't gonna lie, that shit had pissed me the fuck off, bro. So I do agree with you. He's averaging 12.6 rebounds over the last fucking 5 games. Should get this shit, bro. And again, my guy Sosa in here. Why he's in here, I appreciate you, bro. With the K Cunningham over 4.5 assists, bro. I'm on that, bro. Probably gonna be my best bet of the day, bro. I appreciate you, bro. That's definitely a great look. But other than that, man, anything else? Any other games you guys want to talk about? I know we're going to talk about the Laker game, so I saved that for last, obviously. But anything else y'all want to talk about, bro? Any other games y'all betting?
Yeah,
I like. Go ahead.
Go, Mike.
No, Mike, you got it. Mike.
Go, Mike.
I like Chicago money line over Portland. We talking about Portland right now, and they in a roller coaster that just ain't going up right now. And then Bulls is laying the smackdown over here on the West Coast right now, so might as well jump on that steam wagon right there.
Right.
I think Bulls are good enough defensively to handle Portland. And we talking about inefficient teams with the Kings and the T-Wolves, bro. Going in at the Portland Blazers up in there too. I think honestly, Dame might be hurt because. He's got to be hurt playing like this, man. I can't even protect him, and I don't like people coming for Dan because, come on now. But, bruh, something's up with him, man. And right. I don't know what it is. Does he want to be out? I don't know. Is he still hurt? I think so. Because this ain't no Dame Lillard right here. Like, the way he's playing, he shouldn't be starting. You see what I'm saying? Like,
right.
He's not even playing like a starter. I wouldn't start him. So I like the Bulls to come and wreck shop. I'll go ahead and take Bulls money line. Portland's right now in a bad spot. You can fade them easy right now. I'd be hurt too if I couldn't get Phantom goals. It ain't even just that. It's like he ain't even. I don't know, man. It's like, you know how on Space Jam when they took all the powers from the players to put them in the Monstars,
Right.
like that must have really happened.
they
with
done did
Dame
that
Lillard.
shit to that nigga for sure.
That really
He
happened.
done got that. He done
Because
had
that is
that
not
treatment.
Dame
That
Lillard.
really happened in real life.
He let them doctors puncture his lungs like fucking Tyrod Taylor or something. Something wrong with this motherfucker.
Dame don't
Something
look
wrong
good,
with
man.
him.
That's real. He's not
bro.
looking
Hey,
good.
I agree with Social though. I think this is a fishy ass game, bro. The Bulls game. I want to take the Bulls for sure because I don't trust the defense for the Portland, and we do see, this team and the Bulls play really good defense against these last two games against the Lakers and Clippers. I'm like, man, damn, they play really well. And you seen good defense from those guys, I think, throughout their career, Lonzo and Caruso. Seeing them guys play a lot of young guys, though. That's the only problem here with me. They play a lot of young guys. I would think they're top heavy, especially without Vucevic. This could be a game. Nurkic plays out well, you know what I'm saying? And I could see Portland probably bouncing back. I want to add, though, that I was listening to the CJ McCullough podcast, the Pull Up podcast. Shout out to him. What he did mention, though, is that they finally getting a chance to practice. He needs time to practice. These guys need time to get together. This schedule is the same as the COVID schedule that we normally see, but it's just 82 games. So they got 5 out of 7 5 games and 7 nights type things going on a lot for these teams. So it could be a good spot fatigue wise for the Portland Trailblazers, and a bad fatigue spot for the for the Chicago Bulls. So that's the only reason why I would think it is a weird ass line, but again, man, I'm thinking about risking it all too, bro. I think the Bulls might be. I
want to
say
it was a fatigue spot for Portland early. I'm gonna go back and look, but it was a fatigue spot for Portland like earlier this season that they didn't hit either. Where the other team was coming off of a back to back. I'll look, but bro, like that. Portland right now is not Portland, man. So
right,
they're definitely not.
Definitely, bro. Anything you guys got to add on this game? Bulls, Portland game. My apologies.
CJ McCollum over 3.5 threes, plus 102. Put it in your pocket, man. He's been inefficient for about a good 4-game stretch. He's back on his horse, shooting over 50% from the 3-point line. We know that's not going to maintain, but he's putting up the volume again. So in the last 5 games prior to him hitting, so the last 2 games he's hit, but the 3 prior to that, he shot 2 threes, 7 threes, and 4 threes. That's not CJ McCollum like, right?
Nah.
10, then he shot 10, and then he shot 11. Give me over 3.5 threes for him. I think he hits it.
Who are the Blazers right now? Who are they? Like, for real? Like,
but what he said on the podcast, and I'll say, and I would agree with what he's saying that was about the CJ prop. What CJ said exactly out of his own words is that they're finally getting a chance to practice. Like, we're finally getting a chance to see what our shot is. You know what I mean? Like, instead of him shooting up them jacks, not thinking that he knows it, like he said, now he's getting them actual up now. You think he got confidence and shit. Anything about you, Bookie? What you think about this game, bro? Anything on the Portland game?
About the Portland Chicago game, like you said, this is a bad spot, really, and you can't trust Portland. So it's like, what are you gonna do with this spot? Like, it's Bulls or pass. Like, I can probably endorse maybe a Portland second half, but I don't know. Like you said, this Portland team, I don't know what's going on with them. I really don't know. I probably only bet them if I check my maybe once or twice this year, and lost probably both. Yep, lost both. So
hey, shout out to Sosa. Sosa said they getting ready for that big run in the play-in tournament. They gonna be playing the Memphis Grizzlies because they play that shit every year too.
Bro, I doubt they even make it to that. I doubt they make the play-in.
Man, I can't get really the Bulls team right now. I can't.
Yeah, I don't want to jump in front of the Bulls. But I think it is a square ass play today. It's just man, that should be cashing too, bro. I ain't really scared about no square plays. And I mean, my problem with the Bulls too is that I've been fucking picking to fade them more than to back them, and I'm like, I need to stay away from this shit. I need to stay away from this whole game. So that's probably my little bias there as well. That like I said for
my favorite wagering team has been the Knicks this year. That's the team that been making me my money.
The Knicks.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah, I've been getting them on the right
Knicks
spot,
is cooking.
Man.
They cooking. They came through for me against I forgot what they played. They came through though.
They defense is slapping right now. They fucking tripping on defense, and fucking Randall been looking like he in playoffs again. In regular season, he looking bad out there, bro. What's going on with him?
RJ's balling. Like,
Yeah, RJ.
yeah, I like
RJ
that
balling
team,
though.
man. I
Yeah.
like the New York team. I really
D
do.
Rose.
They're a threat to us. They beat up on our ass like a couple weeks back on the Sixers, man.
Y'all gotta get
And,
y'all people back, bro. My
we
guy's a
about to
Philly
start
fan. Shout out
regression.
to
I
Sosa
just
too.
want to let
Sosa a
everybody know
Philly
we
fan
about to
too. He
start
likes
regression.
Sixers. Yeah, my
I'm
guy
Hey,
is
let
ready
me
to
Sosa.
tell
ask
you
Yeah,
something
Bookie
right
look,
now,
then.
man.
Bookie, y'all want to get rid of Rivers or what?
Doc. Sheesh. I don't know. At this point, like, who else we
Him or
gonna go
Maury.
with?
Which one? Which one y'all getting rid of?
Bro, get rid of Doc for real.
Shit,
Yeah,
I
y'all
wish I
gotta
could get
do
rid of
that.
the owner, really. I wish we could get a whole new owner, but I mean, Doc's a solid coach, but yeah, I think it might be a time for him to go. I I I I, I think we just need Ben back. I think all the Sixers fans or all the Philadelphia fans need to apologize to that man. Go on Twitter, go on wherever, Instagram, to say, hey, listen, we fucked up. We're sorry. Get back on this court.
We're
Come
sorry.
on. Come back. We're sorry. Listen, what Ben
Get rid of
brings
Austin
to the
Rivers'
team,
father.
like we'll figure that shit out in the playoffs. But as far as regular season, what Ben Simmons brings to the table, like it's unmatched. Like, come on. And we're missing it out right now. I know he's going through mental issues, whatever the case may be, but I just
Nah,
think it's more than that.
you know that's some bullshit. You know that's some
Like,
Yeah,
bullshit. Hey, no
yeah,
offense. I
some
mean, if somebody
bullshit.
come
He
back
don't
and
want to
play
play
this
with us
and be
no
like,
more.
Wham don't care about mental health, I'm lying. I do care about mental health, but at the same time, I live this shit, bro. Chill out, bro. Chill this out. That
Shit, we
motherfucker
finding his ass
capping, bro.
every.
He capping.
Yeah, it's at this point,
Oh,
man. I'm
man,
like, yeah, I
bro.
don't know, man. Sixers, they get me pissed every year, man. Every year,
I saw
we always
Ben
got
though.
some
He's
shit.
on the injury list. They got him hurt. It say feelings, hurt
Nah,
feelings.
you crazy.
That's fire,
Motherfucker
yo.
ego
That
hurt.
is fire. That is fire. He's on the injury list. Hurt
Yeah,
feelings. That is fire.
that's crazy.
That is.
Bro said
Yeah,
George Bush don't
man.
care.
Other than that, I ain't got much more on this card tonight. Hopefully tomorrow's a lot better.
Yeah, on top, man. Hopefully we bounce back. I mean, I'm on the way of bouncing back. I believe today for sure. I feel like we got some good spots here. We talked about the Wizards, talked about the Bucks game slightly, but we really didn't talk about it here. But I guess we could talk about it right now. Bucks going to
Skipping the Lakers
play
ain't.
two. Yeah, we could just come straight to the Lakers. Fuck the shit. We already talking about your team. Might as well start talking about our fucked up ass problems that we got going on. So I mean, the Lakers. Let's talk about them now. Up until yesterday, up until the last game, I thought the Lakers were finding some groove because we got THT back, and obviously in the last game, we didn't hold it down. We couldn't really defend late down in the stretch. My guy was just hitting fadeaway jumpers from three and shit. Levine just looking like you can
Lonzo
do what
ain't.
the fuck you want. Man, I mean, it was just not good to see. We can't really guard the perimeter. I just believe that this is a game where the Lakers on the road probably see where we really are as far as this lineup. Like, what are we really made of? And I think we're really made of needing LeBron to get back. You know what I'm saying? We really made of needing the other pieces like Kendrick Nunn to get Westbrook off the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need some of those things to happen. We've seen it help a little bit with THT coming back. But I think we need another guy to just get that shit off of him and Rondo. Even though I like Rondo, what he's been doing, so far this in the bulk of the season, he's been doing all right. You know what I mean? For what his role was supposed to be in this season. He wasn't supposed to be doing shit, really. He's supposed to be just telling guys where to go, try to be a coach next year or some shit. You know what I mean? That's what he probably was supposed to do. But in this case, man, I mean, we do need LeBron back, man. Yes, bro. We need LeBron back, Sosa. We need LeBron back. You know what I'm saying? For we could get scores, we could get some stops. You know what I'm saying? LeBron's defense is probably what we miss the most. This is the worst part about it. Say we need this 40-year-old to play
Yeah,
defense
no,
out here. It's
LeBron,
just
he's too
terrible.
busy coaching right now, man. He's too
Yeah,
busy coaching.
man. But I believe that we just need to free Russell Westbrook. Come on, motherfucker. I
Oh,
just leave
free
it like
Russell
this though.
Westbrook. Yo, what's going
He a
on with my
wild
man,
motherfucker for
yo?
that. He
He
a
just getting
wild boy. That's my
disrespectful
guy.
now.
Yeah,
What's
he a
going
wild
on
boy
with
for that.
Westbrook,
He a
man?
wild boy for that. Now, honestly though, let's be honest. This is a matchup that I'm really looking here for. AD against Giannis. I think Giannis just gonna ball the fuck out today, man. He got this guy back, Chris Middleton. I do think Chris Middleton may fuck up his offense a little bit early. They're gonna go back to what they know to be working here. shout out to our guy Fast Eddie, my guy Real Simple 4 at the bottom right here. Definitely put me on the Grayson Allen over 2.5 threes. It is juiced. I got it at minus 140. It's at minus 146, I think, some shit. It is juiced. I think it went down because it was at 3.5. Like, if you've been telling this, been at 3.5 for a while, and he still was cashing it, getting the attempts, getting his looks. I think it's at 2.5 because they feel that since Middleton is back, he's not going to get that same type of love. I think he's still going to get that love here because it's been working for them. This team, though, in the Bucks, they haven't been playing good defense. They haven't been playing getting to the boards. You heard what Giannis said. He wants Brook Lopez to come back. Middleton is back tonight. He's not going to really help rebound. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's going to help rebound or anything. So I honestly would say the Lakers may be live here on the road. They may be live here, but am I going to bet it with my hard-earned money? Hell no, not on the fucking losing streak that I'm on. I'm 1-7 for the start of this week. Not good. We started off hot cooking, and now we just on a bullshit-ass run right now, so I'm not trying to back the Lakers in this run. I'm trying to fucking kill. I'm trying to get to the money, so I did take the juice play, but I do think this is going to cash. It's Grayson Allen over 2.5 3-point makes. That's the only way I'm betting in this game, but I do lean the Lakers, and I like the over too because I do know, even though my guy Sosa trying to free Russell Westbrook, we need Russell Westbrook to continue that pace. I think the over is in play as well here. But what do you say, Mike? Well, I mean, I know we all Laker fans here, bro. We're gonna kick it to our guy Bookie last, bro. We're gonna kick it to you last, bro, because we gotta get this shit off, bro. What you think, Mike? How you feeling, bro?
I'm waiting for Eddie to get a props because any over for any player. We can take it, bro. It is going to be no defense in this game. I don't know what it's look. I don't know, man. Like Westbrook is. I don't want to blame stuff on Westbrook, but bro, man, like I don't know, man. When you watch the game, you just be like, what are we? Like, what do we do good? What can we do good? Like, what can we improve on? What can we? It's so many questions about like what we need to do, and then it's like I don't know if Westbrook should be starting anymore. Rondo is clearly better running the offense, but then it's like, all right, Rondo kind of like
this motherfucker old as fuck too. Like,
it's like sometimes Rondo be tripping, so you be like,
hell yeah,
bro. I don't know. Listen, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know what to say about this, man. I really don't know.
Yeah, I'll say this again, but my boy, he got an agenda. He's gonna keep pressing Mike with this Russ on the bench shit. He gonna keep pressing his agenda. I do not think you need a $41 million dude on the bench.
No, he's not gonna go to the bench.
No, I'm just saying. It ain't going nowhere.
All right, this is why I say Rondo is better running the offense. He is than Russ. Russ takes the game in his own hands, but that's living dangerously now. Like, man. It's like when he has the ball in his hand, it's like it's no in between, bro. It's either gonna be real good or real bad. And look, we Laker fans, we ain't used to that. You know what I'm saying? We're not used to that. So it's like, bro, we ain't gonna live and die with Westbrook like that.
29th in assist to turnover ratio. We need Kendrick Nunn ass back, bro. We need Brian back. 29th in assist turnover ratio. These niggas need to get the ball out their hands, bro. Like, get the ball out your hand, bro. We almost worse than the fucking Rockets, and the Rockets the worst team in the league. Like,
bro, you see how the Warriors
at least the Rockets can say they're young. Young guys.
That's what I'm saying.
And the Lakers are supposed to be seasoned vets, right? That's what we were selling to the fans.
We really blaming Vogel though. So we
blaming everybody.
Hey, get him out the building, man. Get him out the building,
bro. Man, come on, man. I don't know what to say right now. Really, I don't. I don't know.
On top. My fault, Eddie. My fault. My guy. He you know how Sosa is, bro. He say some shit and trigger you, bro. Like, hell no, bro.
Sosa love this, man. He love it.
Hey, that Grayson Allen prop, man, I love it. Even with Middleton back in the lineup, if you look at the 6 games that he played with Middleton before Middleton took that little hiatus, he hit the number that FanDuel's showing right now at 2.5. He's 4-2. You know what I mean? If you really want to get crazy with his prop, I've done it the last 2 games and it's hit. Go to FanDuel and go 4+ made threes. So it's really over 3.5, right? You just got to hit 4 plus 184. I've hit it the last 2 games. And at that number, bro, he's hit that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times this year, bro. He's hit 4+ threes. I love it, man. If you give me that number all day long, I'm gonna sprinkle on the 4+, but I'm also taking over 2.5. Easy money, bro. He shoots 10 threes a game, even with Middleton in the game. That's all he's there to do. All he does is just rotate around that 3-point line, bro, and then he's like this the whole game. Just give me the rock. I'm gonna shoot. And he doesn't need a lot of space. He doesn't need a lot of space. That's what I love about his jumper. He doesn't need a lot of space. The closeouts don't bother him. He's shooting, bro. He's a shooter.
Let no one be fooled. There will be no defense played this game.
Ain't nobody closing out, bro.
I don't think so either, bro. Bucks defense sucks ass, man. The Bucks ain't really that much fucking nice either. So I definitely agree with Sosa. We do need to stop shooting, bro. You worse, bro. Chill. Stop shooting. This ain't the bubble, bro. You know what I'm saying? And my guy did bring up a point about the balls, the new balls there. I didn't really look into the balls there yet, but I gotta probably look at some number. I know one of my guys did bring up the ball stats as well later on in our chat, so I gotta look at that again. But that is a good mention there. Anything, Bookie? What you think, bro? I know we kind of swarmed you, bro, with the Laker talk, man. You got your brother Sosa in the chat with you. You with the Sixers too, bro. But you know what I'm saying? What you think, bro? What you think about this game, bro?
Looking at y'all guys, obviously y'all are a banged up team. You got the turnover master on your team with Russell Westbrook right now struggling. But I think eventually, we all kind of forget it's just his first year. So eventually I think they'll mesh together. I don't know when it will be. Maybe it'll be at the All-Star game. Lakers will be a bet on team sometime in this year, but who knows when. Right now, yeah, they're struggling. But one thing that I did look at, I think Vegas is over-exaggerating with this number right here now. Lakers are losing as an underdog by average of 10 points this year. You're getting a 9, 9.5 some places. I kind of lean where what you were saying, Wham. I definitely think Lakers might be a live dog here. And if you don't feel like there's any defense, a great correlation to that would be taking Lakers team total over. It's got to be low with the
that's true. That's a good look.
So we're seeing the total at 221. So I can't bring up the exact team total right now.
And my point in reading into that is that these guys are going to shoot better. They're going to shoot better. Ellington, Melo, those guys are going to shoot better. My fault, bro.
Yeah, if I did endorse anything, I would endorse Lakers, probably team total over tonight. Lean them on a spread, but like you said, Lakers right now it's just been tough, backing them as far as against the spread. But I still think Lakers, they'll figure it out. Like Russell Westbrook, it's funny, everybody on the East Coast is kind of having the same talk. Like a lot of my friends, my brother and them, they're all like, oh, Russell Westbrook should be on the bench. I'm like, nah, we do know we're talking about Russell Westbrook, right? But I get it. He is turning over the ball way too much right now. He's not seeing the floor well. I think he hit Anthony Davis in the damn head the other night or whatever. I was like, what the fuck? Made Shaq in a fool. I'm like,
hey, it's the bad news Bears out there, man. Bad news.
Yeah, it's looking bad. I ain't gonna lie. But I think eventually he'll figure it out. Maybe that's why LeBron's sitting out. Like, just let him figure it out.
Let me see what y'all doing. Yeah. What y'all doing out here?
I'm not gonna go out here and look bad with y'all. Y'all better figure this shit out. And then when y'all ready,
he said,
I'll come back. So then he's gonna coach. Yeah, I think LeBron's in coach mode right now until they figure it out. Once they start getting on the streak, LeBron be back. Ain't nothing wrong with LeBron.
Bro. I agree with you there. I think we talked about every damn game here now that I look over this card. It seems like we did touch on everything. I think we didn't really bring up the Orlando Magic Knicks game, but we talked about that game a little bit. Other than that, man, I'll just recap my looks, bro. I'm definitely going to be on the K Cunningham over 4.5. Well, I already took that bet over 4.5 at plus 125. I like I haven't bet the Heat yet. I don't think we talked about the Heat game. I don't think we talked about that game, the New Orleans Heat game. But there's Jimmy Butler questionable. I'm waiting to see if he's in the lineup. Bam is questionable as well. Waiting to see if those guys are in the lineup. I think I like the Heat first half here. That's probably the way I would go. They have covered, I believe, every first half in the first at the house. I think they have 4 games so far at the house. They covered, they covered that. So I think that's a good look here. I haven't bet that yet, but other than that, my official bets that I've already tweeted out there: Buddy Hield over 14.5 points, Wizards +1 and money line for the first half. Also took Grayson Allen over 2.5 threes, and we took the K Cunningham, which will be the addition that I add here on Twitter. K Cunningham over 4.5 assists. Shout out to our guy Sosa for that look, great look. Also, I'm going to take my guy Eddie, but I'm gonna let him talk about it. I'm gonna tell you guys which one I'm telling his there. But anything else you want to add, Mike? Any plays that you made official, or any plays you may make official after the show?
Yeah, I'm gonna officially go with the under for Minnesota and Sacramento. Like I said, that number is a little bit too big for these teams right now. I'll challenge Vegas and go ahead and take the under on the two. I see it at 227, but I'm pretty cool with that under. And then I also like OKC to beat Houston. Just because it's a fade of the Rockets right now. That's really it. Not official, but I'm 90% with it. I'm gonna take Bulls to beat Portland, just because I'm gonna ride that. If it's a club to get inside where you fade in Portland, I'm gonna line up to get in the club. So
and I'm paying to get in too. I'll go for it.
That's it. I'm gonna get in. Yeah, I'm going in. That's real.
That's right.
So just those 3 plays.
Anything for you, Bookie? You got any plays you want to wrap up, or anything else you?
Just official plays that I'm on today. As you said, Wizards is going with the Washington Wizards. Too hot right now. They're getting in front of Detroit Pistons plus the 6.5. I'll probably tell you and Sosa on that Kate Cunningham over 4.5 assist prop. I think that correlates with me liking the Pistons tonight. And then last but not least, the Phoenix Suns. I just think that after that close game against Minnesota, they're not going to want to go play no games with the Dallas Mavericks team without Luka tonight. So taking Phoenix minus that 8 to blow out the Dallas Mavericks tonight. Other than that, that's it. Oh yeah, also telling my man on the Atlanta first half and then that prop on DeAndre Ayton over the, I think it was 14.5. You said it was. I'm gonna look on
14.5. Yeah, over 14.5.
14.5. Yeah, love those plays also. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at today. So hopefully we can get this money, baby.
Let's get it.
Yeah. For me, he gave out 8 and over 14.5 points. I am telling that Cade look. I like it a lot. Over 4.5 assists, and I love the plus money you're getting with that. I gave out CJ McCollum over 3.5 threes. You already know we on Grayson Allen over 2.5 threes. I'm going to be playing it at 4+ made. So over 3.5 at plus 184. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I love that a lot.
I love that.
And I always play this every time the Pacers play. Brogdon is just he's a stat pattern, man. Give me over 11.5 rebounds and assists, minus 125. And then my guy talked about it. I like Atlanta first half, minus 2.5. And Wizards money line, man. Let's get this bread.
Let's get it, man. I can't say this enough. I really always appreciate you guys for sliding in. My guy is hungover. My guy Eddie hungover, birthday celebration. Happy belated birthday to my guy once more. My guy Bookie for returning back. My guy Mike for returning back again, man. Anytime you guys want to slide on, y'all already know it's always welcome, bro. We're gonna be right back here Wednesday next week at 11 Pacific time in the morning, bro. Early in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Breaking down the games as we go, you know what I'm saying, with the homies. This could be the first time, you know what I'm saying? It's the first time I was looking at some of these games and I found plays fucking with my guys the second week in a row. Continue to do this, continue to eat, man. All y'all in the chat, my guys, let's give a shout out to my guy Sosa the Locksmith definitely had great opinions there in the chat. Some funny ass shit he was saying too. Eric Jones, Baller Bellies from the Hood from Facebook. We definitely appreciate you, bro. Lake Show all day, win or lose. You already know this is ride or die out here. This is the only way we living, bro. And we might be dying this year. You know what I'm saying? The way we looking. But Noli knows. My guy Noli knows. You already know. Noli knows is my guy. Y'all already know. That's all love there. But other than that, man, if we didn't mention you guys, hit y'all up with the comments down below. Man, it's always love coming from me, man. Try Wham on Twitter. And Walter Charter the Sun. You feel me? It's Who-Bangin Sports Talk. I'm trying to find this shit to end the show. There it is now. Peace.